Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this episode are those of the GOAT, or the greatest of all Titos, and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of all Titos or uncles around the world. Possibly a few, but definitely not all.
So a few days ago, Google announced their Pixel phone. And I think it is something worth talking about for a lot of things. And why is it worth talking about? Knowing that Samsung will be coming out with their 5th generation Fold in a few months, and there has been like a lot of other players posting or releasing foldables like Vivo, Oppo, and then Huawei ba? And eventually OnePlus. But then why is Google releasing a foldable very important to take note of? It's because sila may-ari ng Android. So if for them to come out with a foldable will mean that the software that they'll be releasing alongside the foldable would be optimized 100% for foldables. Diba? Siyempre for the longest time, especially for Samsung, for 5 years, they've been releasing foldables. And the software that they've been doing is like a tweaked version of Android. And it's not like officially an update specifically designed for foldables. Diba? Merong mga magagandang tweak si Samsung, but it is not optimized for foldables. So, medyo exciting yun na finally to see Google came out with their own version of a foldable. Again, which means that the software will be tweaked specifically for foldables. So, at first parang na-excite ako kasi ako sobrang Google fanboy ako eh. Very gusto ko talaga purely Google. Like my first smartphone during the iPhone era. Kasi I had smartphones before. I had a Palm Treo 680. I used a Palm Treo 600, 650. I used a Palm Treo 270. I also owned a Sony Ericsson P910i. So medyo familiar ako sa mga smartphone. I've also had a BlackBerry Curve. Nagamit ako ng Curve 9000 dahil po yan, so on and so forth. Pero nung kasabayan ng iPhone, I have been a Google fanboy since day one. My first Google phone was a Google Nexus 1, yung pinakaunang phone ni Google, ng flagship ng Google. And then after the Google Nexus 6P, they changed the name, and then started the Pixel line. So nandito na tayo ngayon sa Pixel Fold, which I'm excited about. Hindi ako masyadong fan ng specs ng Pixel Fold, not because of its own Tensor chip. Of course, excited ako for their own chip. Generation 2 na nga ngayon ng Tensor. Pero kasi si OnePlus na-spoil ako sa fast charging. Oppo also has some good fast charging. Huawei has some good fast charging. Tapos biglang kay Google, 30 watts max ang kanyang wired charge. 15 pag wireless. Parang disappointing siya. So siguro I would consider going back to a Google Fold pag lumabas siguro yung 2nd or 3rd generation na nila. So I'm still looking forward to the Samsung Galaxy Fold 5. Feeling ko perfect na yun, lalo na pag nag-release na ng Android 14, tapos yun ang gamitin ni Samsung. Hindi ako masyadong excited sa mga bloatware ng Samsung, but then if they're going to be using the Android 14 specifically for Fold or specifically for foldables, it's something worth looking forward to. Excited ako din sa Samsung. Kasi nga, again, si Samsung, as far as hardware is concerned, medyo eksperto na sila sa hardware ng foldable. And then with the help of Android 14, thanks to Google, eh, magiging sobrang perfect ng Galaxy Phone 5 or even Phone 6. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about tech for a while. Medyo na-nerd ako sa nangyari. So that's it for today's vlog. Bye.